Hey guys, Miss J here. Just going over word study for the week. Reminders before I start. One, make sure you tap out each word and listen for all of the sounds. Remember that blends are two letters and you can hear both sounds. You hear them just blended together really fast, which is why they're called a blend. For example, like FL, BL, BR, FR, all of those blends, you hear both sounds in there. So make sure that when you write it, you write both sounds. And as a reminder, just try your very best. So this week's focus is on EE. This week with EE, this is the fourth way that you guys know how to write this sound. So when you write it in the sand, your teacher might say, you know 4 ways to write this sound, split it in 4. So up here in the corner, I showed you what it would look like. And your 4 ways that you know how to write the sound E are E, like in an open syllable, E magic E, EA, and now EE. And EE words are words that we find in nature. This is just a way to remember them. So you have sheep, green, bee, tree, deer, beetle, weed. Those are just some examples of words that have EE. So this week as you do it, I'm not going to show you any examples on how to write these words. I'm going to say them and give you a second to tap it yourself and to write it, and then I'll say the next word. And you also have 2 sentences. So your words this week, you have 6 of them. Word number 1, your word is deep. Repeat it. Tap it. Go ahead and write it. Make sure that when you're writing it, these are EE words. So make sure that EE goes on one of these sound lines because it makes one sound. Even though it's 2 letters, they make one E sound. All right, word number 2. Your word, look, it has a 2-letter blend in the beginning. So you should see 2 letters on this line. Your word is green. Repeat it. Tap it. Good. Write it. Good. Number 3. Your word is meet. Like you meet somebody outside on the playground. Repeat it. Tap it. Write it. Good. Number 4. Remember our heart. Think about what 2 letters always go together and go inside that heart. Your word for number 4 is queen. Repeat it. Tap it. Write it. Good. Number 5. Your word is screech. You hear 3-letter blend in the beginning. Make sure when you tap it, you hear all 3 sounds. Screech. Repeat it. Tap it. Write it. Good. If you guys need more time as we're going through these, feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you need to write these. Your last word, number 6. Your word is speech. Repeat it. Tap it. Write it. Don't forget that one also has a 2-letter blend. These little lines underneath remind you that you should have 2 letters making that sound. I'm going to repeat all 6 words for you really quick. Make sure that you have them all written down. Word number 1 was deep. Like I swam deep in the ocean. Number 2, your word is green. The trees outside are green. Number 3, your word is meet. I like to meet with my friends on the playground. Number 4, your word is queen. There's a queen in England. Number 5, your word is screech. A bat likes to screech at night. Number 6, your word is speech. Your speech needs to be nice and clear. Speech. All right, sentences. You have 2 of them. This is sentence number 1. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to hit each line with the mouse after I say it once, and then I'm going to leave time for you guys to repeat it and write it, and then I'll review how you check it. So your sentence, it's, I hear that the Queen gave a long speech. So it's, I hear that the Queen gave a long speech. Make sure that if you hear E, it's EE. There also is an E in there that's with a different way to spell E. So make sure that you check it. It's not EE for all of them. There are 1, 2, 3 words that say EE, or that say E. 2 of them are with EE. One of them is one of the other ways that we've already learned. Here's your sentence again. I hear that the Queen gave a long speech. Make sure that when you write it, you have your capital letter. You have your spaces for organization. You have your punctuation with your period at the end, and that your spelling is double checked. Don't forget the double underlines mean that they're red words, and those are words that you should be able to spell without tapping out. The other words you can tap out if you get stuck. Sentence 2, your word or your sentence is, you can plant beets from seed. You can plant beets from seed. You can plant beets from seed. All of your words that say E in this sentence are with EE. Just a clue. Again, just like the last one, make sure you check your C for capital letters. Your O for organization, make sure you have spacing and neat handwriting. Your P, punctuation, make sure your period's there. And your S for spelling, you got 2 red words and 2 words with EE. Make sure you check them. Also, reminder, listen for any words that might have a beginning or an ending blend, and make sure you write all the letters you hear as you say them. That is your word study for the week, guys. If you have any questions, just let your teacher know. Thanks.